Hi, Michelle. Uh, wow, you've got quite a need. Okay, so this is plan is for Michelle Kaufman, and her teacher need is to move forward in an environment that does not focus on guided reading, but just focuses on phonetic skills. Bless you. Let me just say that first of all. Um, so I'm coming from an alternative high school situation, and we are constantly having to think outside the box. We are constantly having to try different things because I work with kids that do not learn in a traditional way. So, the first thing I would tell you is do something different. Um, it can't be business as usual. If the whole phonics thing did not work in the classroom, it's probably not going to work in smaller groups. Um, I know sometimes kids will take if they're in a smaller group because they've got more personalized attention, but see if you can try different avenues to reach these kids. Uh, I will tell you, I am a huge proponent um, of drawing and using multisensory learning while you're teaching. Give your kids that opportunity. So have them draw a representation of what you're working on, which phonics group you're working on. Um, it's important because a lot of kids, for a lot of kids, um, it's nonsense unless they have a picture to go with this. So some you can have them draw a picture that they feel represents that. Something else you can have them do is when you've got uh, letters that are together, have them bubble around those letters, um, because otherwise, they're squiggles to them until they have this picture. Now, I've got some articles here that I think are very useful, um, that support the whole drawing thing that I'm coming from. I have my high schoolers do this when we're working on concepts that are not always easy to understand. So I think if it works for high schoolers, it'll also work for grade schoolers. Um, there is an article here about multisensory learning. There are additional further links throughout the article if you want to keep reading and keep learning. I'm going to also point you, this is an article that I shared with um, Jenny when I helped her last week, and it has to do with Dr. Bonnie Robb and how she uses drawing in the classroom. Dr. Robb teaches um, grade school, second and third graders, and then she teaches college and teaches the teachers how to use this drawing in the classroom. Lastly, there's a YouTube video about the effects of drawing to learn and how that crosses those paths and those planes in your brain. Um, I would tell you, I don't know what your situation is as far as requirements for your continuing in phonics. Um, if if you are having to teach this because that's what your principal says you have to teach, you might just want to go to him or her and talk with him and have an honest conversation. Because again, If we're just doing the same thing over and over and over again, we're just kind of banging our head against a wall and not getting a whole lot out of it um, by by doing the same things over and over. I mean, that's kind of the definition of um, insanity. When you're doing all that and expecting a different outcome. So let's maybe see if you can, if you are in a prescribed regimented system, see if you can talk to your principal and convince them to go a different route. Okay, you gave me a hard one this week, and I had to dig deep. So um, I hope these will work for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. All right, I hope that was helpful. Thank you.